We are looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. But even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Up next, it's our main event between the Seattle Seahawks and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started, and we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, go! Hey, stop. Here we go.
Lawrence starting with a throw. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space. Take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Hey, run! This is hot!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Hey!
From the gun, Etienne gets it. He's able to drive that final about a yard. To the ground by Nick Emanwari.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door
let's go.
for a bigger gap in the future.
Lawrence working from the gun. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Hey, Ginger. Zach.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. 2nd and 3 now.
Lisa 24. Focus, hot.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second and 3 now.
Rip 23. This is hot.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Finds his running back. This is Bayshul Tootin. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Hey, tomato.
On play action now, Lawrence. Short pass caught by his tight end. Small gain down to the 23. Tackle made by the rookie from South Carolina, Nick Emanwari.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, hot.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And he's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag.
Hey, Lion. Darn, it's hot.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knocked it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up third down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go and knock the ball away.
Third and long for him here. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. From the left hash, this will be from 50.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, one went right through.
To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Rashid Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Here's Darnold to throw. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's brought down after a short gain. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll air it out on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're up against it here on fourth down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
On red.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Hey, 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 son, this is a hunt. 13, Lou. Here we go, son.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He gets this one to Strange. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Lisa 24. Hey, I'm gun.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Wants his hit, the ball is loose. And the Seahawks pick it up. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Precious on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back.
Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll start this drive out 1st and 10.
Hey, Ginger, time.
Throwing on 1st down. Lawrence. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. Offense in a hurry up here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, kill.
Lawrence looking to throw. Called in left side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
11. Hey, Ginger, think right open.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Jacksonville in punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And that's good for a gain of 5. Josh Hines Allen, that time to hold him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. To Walker on the check down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. From the gun, Darnold. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Walker off his own read. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They've got first down here from the 36. Running with Walker again. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Here's the backup, first throw. Short pass brought in. And taken down right along the 30.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
3rd down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. To throw, here's Darnold. Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Lions. 70, Bronco 80. Steady.
Working inside the red zone. He loses the football. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes second and short.
Let's go now.
No row, now to throw. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Walker trying to run for the first. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from everywhere. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, this is ETN. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Hey, Lion. Red, son. Take right open.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Jason 24. Son.
Lawrence working from the gun. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And now they face second and long.
Brings up second down and 15 yards to go.
Rip, 23. Son. Hey, I'm gun.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Absolutely fires this one right side. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Sink right. Hey, Soko, hot. Hey, kill. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Jaguars into punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Has it at the 37. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Ready? Get up.
Toss play. This is Walker. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. It's their first of 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Darnold. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, Milrow. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First and 10. Darnold. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Hey, go! Darn, this is hot.
Now Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Second and 6 at the 23-yard
Take
line.
right open.
Lawrence throwing here. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Lucky to still have this football, Brock. Now let's see if they can come through on third down.
Red on red. Hey, son.
To the air on third and long. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. 1 for 1 so far. This is from 40. Little knocks it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score. 8 points.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
Shaheed now to return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. So it'll be second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Darnold with it on third and short. To the left, he's got a roll. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A gain of 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Slot man in motion left. He's back to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe 2 more snaps.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 25. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Myers' kick is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he gets in the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Now Darnold. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd down calls ready. Blitz coming, Darnold. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 29-yard gain. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Will give up the gut to Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Staying with Walker. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Side.
Running left, it's Walker on the toss. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Get it! Let go!
They'll run. First gives is that Charbonnet. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Cardinal.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down.
Ready.
It's a design keeper for Milrow. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime.
I have a little sense, Kate. That equipment manager is going to find a way to keep that football for this QB. Yeah, he was a dual threat guy in college, but that's his first in the NFL using his legs.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, this is Etienne. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid, but it's not enough. You that reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Somebody gotta do it.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, hey.
Etienne gets it on the draw. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Hey, run. Run. This is it. Silver.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Hey, easy. Ralph. There we go.
Now it's Lawrence. Rolling into enemy territory. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Son, this is it.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Red on red. Soga, hot.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
22 yards. That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready up. Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger, touch.
Back to the air, Lawrence. He gets this one to Strange. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Decent 24. Here we go.
Etienne does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Here comes the screen for Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Offense and Lawrence getting ready for this two-point try.
Whip, 23.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Line up the design keeper. And he's going to get in there for 2. The lead shrinks to 10. Man, Brock saw his versatility in back-to-back plays, switching things up. This time he runs it in himself to add 2 to that touchdown strike.
It is so deflating to a defense, so tough to defend a quarterback that first beats you with his arms, and then he puts those 2, as he said, on with his legs. This dude is a true dual-threat difference maker.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now Darnold off the play action. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 16-point ball game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead.
Jaguars 14. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Soko, hot.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Go. Hey, Soko, hot. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
There's not a defense out there at any level that ever wants to go back-to-back weeks without an interception. Couldn't hang on to that impact play. And it really is that. Impact plays. They didn't have them last week and they lost. That was one that slipped right through their fingertips.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
Hey, go. Next side, Zach. 13, Lou.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Man downfield, and Myers has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just
easy.
like that.
Ralph. Hey, Dinter. Zach. Here we go.
sticking in the air with Lawrence. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Hey, Lion! Hey, Ginger, touch! Hey, kill!
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
All right, let's go. Son, go, let's go.
3rd and long for him here. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Hey, run! Soga, hot!
Desperation time here. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go, son.
Walker now from the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the pistol, everybody was sharp in there. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Nickel look by the Jaguars here. 3rd down.
Here we go, son. Hey, son.
On with a quick pass out wide. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Ready?
The QB keeping this option on 1st and goal. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Hey, Soko, hot!
Now Lawrence. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
It's second and 8 at the 23-yard
line. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
On red. Hey, tomato. It's hot.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
3rd down. Seahawks with 6 defensive backs out there.
30 left. Red on red. Hey, son, hot.
Lawrence throwing here. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. And off to Walker from the gun. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. It's Walker on the option. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now an inside give to Walker. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, Walker. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. This from 30 yards out. Myers' kick is good. And that grows the lead to 27.
Yeah, the Another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Washington now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! A left turn. This is hot.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Hey, go! Done. This is hot. Sink right. Here we go.
Throwing from the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Design run for Lawrence. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Lisa 24.
Lawrence looking to throw. On the move, past the 40. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Second and manageable. He's throwing. It's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Red on red. It's hot.
From the red zone now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Hey.
Lawrence again here, 2nd and 10. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Jaguars making the scoreboard look a touch better. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Cam Little to try the extra point. No problems on the extra point there. The Jaguars still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. His return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
We're going side.
Walker on first down. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Seahawks moments away from their 4th win of the year. Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll bring a tight end in motion right. On 2nd down, a run with Charbonnet. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Walker running to the right. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Ready to punt it. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. Fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
On red. 11. Turn. This is hot. Silver.
They go play action. Lawrence. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
That's a gain of 7.
3rd down. Lawrence to throw. Ricky Myers, and he's got it. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Hey, go!
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And he's going to have this one down to the 28. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
21 yards. That's good for a Jaguar.
And again, here's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough, if we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's $2 smoothie pass. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. For my travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight up in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight up in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stock.